Yo, what's up, guys? Today I want to talk to you about why so many people are brainwashed. Why is it that we have so many human beings right now that are asleep, that are just walking through life without any awareness of what's really going on behind the scenes and what are some of the existential questions of our reality, right? Why are people not just thinking more? Why are people not contemplating life? Why are people not questioning their own uh, life in general, their belief systems, their attitudes, their values, of course, right? Why aren't people doing this? And it's because, people are brainwashed from the first day they come out the womb to be a certain way. And I think, I'm going to say this, I think the education system is designed by, the people that are, the elites, right? Um, the architects of this matrix, the Illuminati, if you want to call them, reptilians, whatever the fuck, they're there. Um, it's like probably less than 1% of this population. There's like probably 15 of them, I think. I don't know, man, 20. But these people set up the education system to socially condition us in a way that represses our emotions, represses our creativity, and all sorts of other things that really destroy the human being, right? Because if you're into spirituality, you know that there's seven chakras. I think it's the root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown. Uh, and of course, they want to keep us trapped in our lower chakras so we don't have the ability to question like what's going on, right? Because if you were connected to your third eye all the time, you would probably be questioning shit 24/7. You'd probably be creating. You'd probably be a creator of some sort. Maybe not YouTube videos, but you'd be some sort of artist, maybe a musician, a rapper, whatever. There's so many outlets, but of course, we're not. Most people aren't doing this because I'm gonna go into a little bit of detail, right? We are fed through advertising that we need to be consumers, 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 right? I have this Beats headphone package right under this that's holding up this video, and that's another thing. We are always bombarded with commercials that promote music, music, music. We always need to be listening to music, and what kind of music are we listening to? We're listening to this modern day mumble rap, which is filled with just awful lyrics, man. I don't really need to go into depth on that. If you really want to know, just go on iTunes and look up the songs and then search the lyrics of that song. It's just awful, man. So that, of course, food. I just talked about that. Food, music, entertainment. We're just fed all this shit. You gotta do this. You gotta do this. You always have to be doing something. You have to be occupied with something. And this is all distraction, right? I made another video previously um, about that. But so first off, we have the education system, right? And then we have these other things that I just talked about. So outside of the education system, you're constantly being brainwashed. And within the education system, I'll go back to that. Uh, you're told you have to raise your hand, you have to sit down, you have to ask to go to the bathroom, you have to be in single file. And what is all of this? This is all just conformity. This is all just us being robots put into a fucking machine. Right? Where is like the freedom here? America is supposed to be a country of freedom, right? We're free, we're free, we're free. We're really not free if you think about it, right? Because our minds aren't free, right? Now, I'm not saying freedom in the sense that we don't work, we don't do anything. No, no, not at all. But I'm talking about freedom of our, creativity, of everything, right? Our self-expression. We're not like if you are getting sad, if you're walking down a main street down in the city, and tears come up for some reason. Maybe you're thinking about maybe your dad just died the other day or something. I don't know. But let's say you want to cry. You're not going to be able to cry walking down the city street because everyone's going to look at you like you're a weirdo because everyone else it has the same repression, and it's not normal in society. It's not normal in culture or whatever to cry in public, let's say. So that's honestly, I'm gonna make a bold statement here, but I think repressed emotions is why we are suffering vastly. Because if we can't get rid of our baggage, if we can't get rid of shit from our childhood, then we're really screwing ourselves over uh, in many areas of life, man. Relationships are a big one. If you have repressed emotions, trying to get started on a business, trying to just better yourself, your emotions will get in the way all the time, man. They do with me. I still have, man. I have so much shit. I think I have bottled up, and you know, we have to find ways that we can do that. I think psychotherapy. I'm gonna go on a tangent or a little tangent here, but I think psychotherapy is a great way. Body work, especially, but I'll go into depth on that in another video. That's another video. So basically, we have our lower nature blocked. All our creativity is blocked. Our survival needs are. We're always worrying about our survival, right? Where's our next paycheck gonna come from? When's our next meal gonna come from? Right? How many times do you think about food in a day? Right? I think about food a lot. I'm nowhere near reaching my third eye. It's difficult, right? It's when they say how to open your third eye, they don't tell you it's gonna be easy, right? I remember 2 summers ago, back in 2018, I everything was aligned for me. I was still working, of course, but I was doing fasting. I didn't eat any junk food. My diet was like 100% dialed in. It was really good. I was outside in nature most of the time. I was doing football at the time, and we were doing really good at lifting and stuff like that. And everything just seemed to go, like everything was just kind of culminating together. And now, it's the weather's getting shittier. My body's getting hungry. I'm not really eating healthy, and of course, porn just. I'm still working on that, man. This or no fap, of course, that's a huge one. Holy shit! And it's just so many things that come together to make us repressed. I can't list everything right now, but mainly it's the education system, it's our society, it's our social conditioning, the repression of love, of happiness inside of us. And then outside of that, it's just the higher powers setting up our media, our entertainment to distract us from what's true, from the truth. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload. And if you have any questions or whatever, leave them down below and I will respond. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.